Hey y'all, it's Sherry G. Welcome back to the channel. So Miss Wanda is back. She flew out of the country for her birthday. She went to Paris, she went to Germany. It seems like she had a pretty good time. You think she'd come back, with a renewed mind, refreshed, and everything like that. Just, I don't know, in just a different state. Anyway, first of all, it's a blessing to be able to leave this country and go to another country and to do things like that. It's just a blessing, in my opinion. However, listening to Wanda, I didn't really sense the gratitude part. It just seems like she's still bitter, she's upset, and she's going in on people. And so she did mention that she had a great time while she was there. She claims she did a bunch of networking and she even got some ideas for her food truck. And I know, y'all, we've been waiting for this food truck for a long time. I mean, she even mentioned that she was going to have one in Huntsville, and she mentioned having one in Memphis, and that while she was at it, she might actually go ahead and have one over in Germany while she had the other two. So I'm just like, just go ahead and do the one first, focus on that, and make that happen, you know, go through whatever you need to go through to get that happen so that you can learn from that experience, then do the Memphis truck, then do the other truck, because the one over in Germany, that's a whole nother ball game, right? It's a whole nother country, and especially when she's here. But anyway, I'm not knocking Wanda's dreams. Those are her dreams, and sometimes things take time. I'm just saying, it's been a while. But y'all, she really came, in my opinion, on that live that she did with a bunch of bullcrap. That's just my opinion. She was about to head out for the night. She decided to go live while throwing back some alcohol from this little brown bottle. I thought that was interesting. But anyway, Wanda's on one because one of the bloggers went live and shared information about Letitia and Marceau. Yep, she is all in her feelings about it. And I get it. I can talk about my family, but you better not. Yeah, I get that. But what I also get that Wanda seems to not understand is that her family members are public figures. They're on a reality show, for goodness sake. So, consequently, they put themselves out there. And by doing so, they take the chance on things that they want to be hidden being exposed. And in my opinion, and allegedly, that is what's happening, and that is what's got Wanda all in a tizzy, as well as Letitia and Marceau. I mean, bloggers are going to look for information, especially when castmates seem to be evasive and I'm a little tongue twisted. But when they seem to be evasive and unauthentic, when they're just not being real about what they're giving us, and you're telling us one thing, and not only that, it's been people right there in Huntsville who have come out. The few people who watch the show who actually live in Huntsville, who have come out and have given up information about the cast members. In this particular case, though, the thing that had Wanda convulsing is information that was given to a specific blogger. Two individuals share their experiences while doing business with the Scotts, which seemed to confirm what a lot of viewers and fans had already expressed, accusing the Scotts of being scammers. So Wanda's not happy about that. There was other information released regarding shenanigans behind the hidden door, or this alleged hidden door at Black. And again, the people who released this information, these were people who actually live in Huntsville spilling this tea. It wasn't like this was made up or insinuated by any blogger. It was people who actually live there. So she's in her feelings, bringing down this particular blogger for having a paid membership. And this is something that actually kind of blows my mind when I hear people complain about, how people go about making their money, because, it's a choice to participate or not. You don't have to choose to participate. And if that's what someone is doing, as long as, they're not really scamming people, I mean, in her mind, that's what it is. But many bloggers leverage their channels this way. And Wanda actually has the privilege to do the same thing. She could have shared her journey, her travel journeys, and the things that she learned from the guys she met from the food truck. She could share her trials and tribulations trying to get her food truck started, the inspiration behind her seasonings and how that all came about. But it appears that she leans more toward using her channel to tear apart at other bloggers. And again, this is just my opinion, based on what I've seen of her and I've heard going on with her lately. I mean, again, she's threatening once again to have that particular person's channel shut down. And get this, she even threatened to have the channel shut down of any blogger that supports this person. So in my mind, it's just like all about Wanda not understanding how this game is played. And, like I said, I've said it before, she's a blogger herself. But y'all, she's a mess, in my opinion, with all these threats and invisible lawsuits. Because, I don't know if you remember, but she was herself threatening to file lawsuits against particular bloggers. But that's not it. When she was doing this live, she mentions another blogger and disgustedly called her by a derogatory name again. So in my opinion, she's still just as uncouth today as she was when she first appeared on the show. And I'm glad that she no longer has a spot on the show, because she still doesn't understand that using derogatory racial slurs is not it. I mean, it's just not cool to call another person a monkey. It's just not cool to refer to any individual that way. It's disgusting and very distasteful. And in my opinion, it just reveals to me a lot of what is going on inwardly with Wanda. Gosh, I was looking at her when she was doing her live, and I actually think she is a beautiful woman. But it's just when she opens her mouth and some of the things that she says, it just takes away from all of that. And she has this channel, she has the same opportunities to inspire and uplift people with her own stories. Like her story of being a single mom. There's so many things that she could do with her channel. I personally thought the channel was supposed to have been about, her cooking journey, sharing her recipes and things like that. But it seems like it's just more about getting into the behinds of, the bloggers who come at her family. But like I said before, they put themselves out there because this is what bloggers do. As a reality star or reality personality, you're a public figure. You put yourself out there. If you don't give your truth, some people are going to search for the truth, or they're going to search for what seems to be missing, what seems to be off. They're going to be on you. And that's just the way it works out here in these YouTube streets. Anyway, y'all, I just thought, it was pretty interesting. I thought she was actually going to show us some of her pictures, or some of the things that she did when she was over in Paris and when she went to Germany. I know she said that she spent like about 2 hours with one gentleman who actually had a food truck, and he had potatoes on his truck that he was selling, and she was talking about how he was selling out, and she learned a lot from him. So I thought she was going to show, some snapshots of that or something, but it just didn't seem to be that. That's really what she came here for. She came to vie for Letitia and Marceau. And I know that she's upset, and some of the things she probably didn't know about. I think that some of this information that was shared is probably new to her, and she's probably shocked by it and embarrassed. But hey, we're gonna see even more in the show, because if they show it, because there was that particular scene with Kiki and Melody where they're talking about the threesome that was supposedly have taken place at Black, that Marcel allegedly was a participant of. So anyway, y'all, we'll see how that all plays out. September 15th is upon us. You know, it's not that far away, so we'll see how it plays out if they show that particular scene. Anyway, that's all I have for you in this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I will be back. Until then, ciao.